Two people. Who's here? All right, we got Akios and Andrea. Good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Okay, first. Good morning.
Good morning. How was your birthday?
Great.
Yeah, good.
My birthday's in yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yes.
No, it was on Saturday. But did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, I didn't. But it's in my 5th birthday.
Yeah, you're 5 now. Awesome. Did you
I'm 5.
Did you have a good cake?
Yes, I got a Spider-Man.
Awesome. Ooh, yummy.
How's Spider-Man robot in there in the cake?
Wow, that's exciting.
How is that?
Did your friend come over for your birthday?
Yes, and my cousins come.
Your cousins too. Oh, you're so lucky. Do they live nearby you?
Yeah, just 3 days they will say.
Oh, that's good.
I very miss them.
Oh, they left already?
Yeah, they go in. They go this month. They go this month.
Okay.
Charles.
Yep, it's Charles.
Charles.
All right. Andrea, did you do anything for Valentine's Day?
Yep.
What did you do?
We got bags.
Ooh, lucky you.
We got these.
That's for today. Today is President's Day. Yes, we are doing that.
This is the king. This is gift cards.
Presidents. They are called.
What's this?
That one's President Washington. We're gonna make him too. Did you have? We're gonna color that and cut that one out. The other one's just a coloring.
We have what we're doing today, then?
Yeah, we're gonna make them President Washington. Where's Charles? There's Charles. I see him with his Paw Patrol.
We also have more.
More. What is that? Oh, the stuff that was in your bag. Yes. Can you ask your mom to make it smaller? Because it needs to be like a little small. Can you ask her to make it smaller?
I got it very big.
I know. Me too. I had a big one too from my paper towels, but I made it smaller. Andrea? Okay, there's Charles. Oh, Charles has got his stuff. Awesome, Charles. Great work today, guys. Everyone's already ready. I don't know where Ayat is. Where's Ayat this morning? No, let's give her 1 more minute. See where Ayat is.
Got this one punch.
Good job. Good job. Okay.
I got 2 little pieces.
Oh, you have 2 of them. You could use the other thing for something else to look through. I see you. I see you. Oh, there's Ayat.
I can see my friends too.
I see Charles.
I can see the same thing, me and me.
I see Charles through his tube.
I see face.
There's Ayat. Charles' face.
Three guys.
Oh.
Again.
Yeah. There's Ayat. Okay. Oh, she's connecting to sound. Hold on.
Oh. That looks like
Nice. Ayat's got her supplies too. Andrea, I didn't see you. Do you have one of these too?
but small.
Andrea, when I sent the papers, I said you will, for this one, we're gonna need a tube. For the body of the guy.
Old.
Yeah, I have.
Do you have a paper towel too?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, good. Okay.
You say?
Toilet.
Yeah, I got mine too. Good job. All right,
Yeah,
friends.
you get it from the toilet.
I know, I got mine too. Yeah.
You
have this.
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me now? Is your sound working?
Because I'm for the project.
Okay, everybody. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Hands up. Hands down. All right, I got everyone's attention. Everyone put their supplies to the side. We will do that soon. We're making a President's Day thing today. It should be everybody today.
The king in the world.
Oh, no king, president. Okay, I got 4 hearts still. I got 4 hearts still, 4 friends.
Let's boys.
The birthday boy was first on the screen today, so we sing for him first. There is a friend who's here today. Alexios is his name. Oh, A-B-Y-U-K-T-H.
A-B-Y-U-K-T-H.
A-B-Y-U-K-T-H. We're glad our youth is here today. Good job, Andrea. Now we see Granddad. There is a friend who's here today. Andrea is her name. Oh, A-N-D-R-E-A. 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 We're glad Andrea's here today. And then we got Charles. He was number 3 today. There is a friend who's here today. Charles is his name. Oh, C-H-A-R-L-E-S. 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 We're glad Charles is here today. Now, Ayat. There is a friend who's here today. Ayat is her name. Oh, A-Y-A-T. A-Y-A-T. We're glad Ayat is here today.
I got these 2 of them in my hands.
Whoa, that's silly. That's like robot arms. Ayat's got a beautiful ponytail in her hair today. I saw it. You're being a little silly. I think you saw birthday cake in you. Did you eat the cake? Did you eat?
I don't want to get up.
Oh my. Okay, you gotta put those to the side now, buddy. It's time
To just crush it.
All right, friends. Oh, Charles has got headphones. Okay, Charles, you gonna use headphones today? That's cool. All right, friends.
It's for him. It's a sensory thing, so it helps
okay.
him.
Okay, buddy. Sounds good.
I got to get in. I got my hand. Get in.
I see, but I don't want you to rip those. Put those to the side, please, accused. Okay, guys, we are on. Well, yesterday was Valentine's. Did everyone have a good Valentine's Day? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
My friend,
Candy? Did you guys eat candy already?
Dad.
My kids had too much chocolate. Chocolate, Valentine's. Heart candy everywhere. Okay, so yesterday's number was 14. 14 is the number we were working on last week. 1 and 4. Let's try to remember to raise our hands. What number comes after 14? No. I'm going to call on whoever's quiet. Charles, do you want to answer? You had your hand up, or were you just playing with your headphones?
15.
Hold on. Okay, Ayat, what number comes after 14?
15.
15. There's the 15.
15 is a monkey.
Yeah, there's a monkey on this green rectangle with number 15. Okay, so I'm going to put 15 on my calendar. What action should we do 15 times?
Wiggle.
Wiggle. Okay, we can do that. You want to wiggle your arms like maybe like this? We have to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
13,
14,
15. Good job. Okay, friends. We're talking about staying healthy and all that, so that's always important, but we're gonna.
I just ate a bone. ate a bone.
Oh, okay. We're done talking about that. We're on a new subject. We are on, let me hold it up because I have it on my wall here. Tomorrow, my background, I took all my hearts down, but I'm going to put up some new stuff tomorrow. But I'll take off my poster just to show you. So we are talking about the tropical climate in the jungle. And look at the word on here says rainforest. Rainforest. Yes, the rainforest. Okay. Raise your hand if you heard of the rainforest. Good job. Youth, what do you know about the rainforest?
The rainforest. The
Okay.
rain comes down, and
Okay.
the trees are very dark. The
Okay.
trees we can't see them.
Okay, that's good.
That's the rainforest.
Okay, Andrea, do you know anything about the rainforest? The rainforest or the jungle? Have you heard of anything about the rainforest or the jungle, Andrea? Okay, what do you know? What do you want to share with us?
Lion.
Lion, okay, that's interesting. I don't know that, but maybe. All right, I think lions live in the savannah. Okay, Ayat, what do you want to have to say about the rainforest or the
Mowgli in the rainforest.
You want to say anything about the rainforest, Ayat?
Yep.
What?
Rainforests have water every time.
Oh, I like that one. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna mute you. Charles left, but I'm gonna mute you at Accused because we're gonna listen for a minute and then you can share. So my poster here, I'm gonna put up on my wall and I'm gonna decorate all around me to look like the rainforest. Okay, so the words at the top say rainforest animals. So there are certain animals that live in the rainforest. So I'm gonna show you. We've got the red one. Do you see the red one? It's called the parrot. See the tropical bird called the parrot? Yes. They have red and blue and yellow on them. And look at this guy. Monkey. Monkeys like the rainforest.
Get me some water.
What else is on here? Ooh. Sloth. Sloth. Has anyone seen a sloth before?
No.
Accused, you gotta unmute. At the zoo. So some of these animals we can only see at the zoo because we do not live in the rainforest. Yes.
I have to go drink the water. The
Go,
rainforest. I go to the
Ayat, go ahead.
rainforest.
You've seen the rainforest before?
Yes.
Already?
Where did you go? Ayat, go ahead, Ayat. On the TV. Okay, yes. So you can see a video about the rainforest, or you can go visit the zoo. They have a cat
Mama.
of the animals they created to look like the rainforest. Let me show you.
Oh, no. I don't want to go there. Where's
No.
Gary?
Look, this one says tree frog. There's a tree
Tree
frog.
Oh,
Tree frog likes the rainforest.
No, I don't like it. That's very yucky.
Oh, there's a toucan bird. He's black and
Oh,
yellow.
very strong. Oh, good hair.
Yeah. And here's the gorilla. The gorilla likes the rainforest weather. Gorilla.
Maybe we're scared.
Yeah, did you go to the bathroom? Who's this down here? Panther.
Panther.
The panther is a black type of cat. He likes the
He's a
rainforest.
panther. He can't walk, swim in water. He's a wild cat.
Wild cat. Very good. Yes.
He's Mowgli's friends.
Oh, look at this one. We missed the python. The python is a snake. He's right there next to the toucan. He's green. He's all tangled up. There's the python on the branch. Python.
He loves them.
Who likes snakes? Raise your hand if you like snakes. Oh, you're brave. Andrea,
I grew
Andrea,
big
do you
girls
like snakes? Do you like snakes, Andrea?
No.
No, I don't either. Do you like birds?
Yeah.
Do you like birds more than snakes? Do you like the colorful bird of the parrot?
You don't want.
The birds are beautiful colors. I like to see the birds at the zoo.
Ms.
What
Julie,
else? Yes.
Andrea's sick. Tomorrow she'll join the class. I'll just drop off now.
Oh, okay. Go rest, Andrea. Okay? Thank you, Andrea. See you maybe tomorrow or the next day. Go rest.
Baby elephant in a zoo?
Hold on. All right, guys. There's no elephants on this picture. Okay, friends? Let's finish. Okay, at the bottom, Andrea left. She's gonna go rest. Okay. Jaguar. Look at that guy. He's got Jaguar likes the tropical jungle, the rainforest. jaguar.
They're scary, you know?
They're scary? Well, I guess if you can see them away. But I guess if you saw them at the zoo, they're not scary because they can't get you. All right, so friends, we said that there's... Yes, Ayat. Thank you for raising your hand.
I got a snake in my home.
You had a snake before?
I saw a snake today, last weekend.
Outside?
Yeah, in my home.
Wow. I don't have snakes by me because I got snow everywhere. Okay, so we said...
I seen a snake at my auntie's house next to the swing door. There's lots of hoses there.
Yes.
So snakes like to live and they want some of them. One of them has stripes so it can hide in like a hose.
Very
so
good, Charles.
They can hide really good.
Let's tell the friends the word. What is that
But
called?
I've seen one there before.
Yes.
They call it Nuda. They call it Peter.
Hold on. Charles, do you know what the name of that word is when they try to sneak in between the hoses? What is it called?
Yeah, and when I had all of my gang, my mystery gang, when we all went there, we didn't see the snake.
It's called camouflage. Everybody say camouflage. Camouflage. Snakes, yeah, they blend into what Charles said, into the hoses. They match up. And also they blend in the jungle, in the rainforest. Acute said there's lots of trees and leaves and branches. And the snakes and other animals blend in the trees, and they blend in. They blend in like camouflage into the rocks and the bushes and the branches. And sometimes you can't see the animals that are living in the rainforest. Tree frogs and snakes, they can hide. Okay, so does anyone else know anything else about the rainforest? What is the weather? Okay, that's cool. What is the weather like? Ayat's got her hand up. She's remembering. Good job.
Rainy.
Rainy. That is why the first says rain. Yes, the rainy weather rains a lot, and it's also what? Like, is it cold? Like snowing? No, it's hot. It's kind of like where Charles lives, and it's sunny and rainy. Sometimes you get the rainstorms. It's sticky weather.
Rainstorms.
Yeah, where you feel sticky. Your body feels sticky. You don't want to go jump in the swimming pool. It's sticky like that in the jungle.
Rainstorm.
Oh, hold on. Ayat, what did you say?
Rainstorm. Sticky.
Yeah, sticky weather means you feel sticky, you want to cool off, and then it rains in the jungle. So the animals, first they get hot, and then they get the rain that comes down and washes them and gets them cooled off, and they like that. So the frogs and the snakes and the birds, the tree frogs, all the animals that live in the rainforest take shelter and they also enjoy the nice weather. They like hot.
Please, we can do this one, please.
Hold on, Miss Acute. So that's what we're starting to talk a little bit about, the animals in the rainforest and the jungle. So we'll learn more about them. Now today is something else, guys. Today is called President's Day. So
Present Day. We can do this one today.
Charles, bring that. What do you got? Do you have an animal? A friend? Got it. Come here, Charles. Charles, we're going to talk about the papers I gave you today. This says Happy President's Day. Okay?
Yeah.
You guys can color this while I talk, okay? Because I have a story too, and we have that other thing. So if you want to color this any color you want, make it look beautiful. I'm going to tell you who these guys are on the front. Okay. So the guy with the tall hat right here is Mr. Lincoln. L for Lincoln. His name is Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. And this one is George Washington. George Washington. And George Washington's birthday is today. And so we celebrate him and we celebrate all the presidents. Does anyone know? Does anyone know who our president is? We got a new president in January. Did anyone hear anything about it?
Joe Biden.
Oh yeah, Charles. Charles listens to the news. Awesome, Charles. His name is Joe or Joseph. I bet his mother calls him Joseph. Joe Biden with a B. Biden. His name's easy to say. It's actually a good one. So he is the man who makes rules for where we live. That's what we tell. That's the job of the president. You guys are all little, so you don't need to learn lots of stuff. But today is the day where the kids are off school. In some areas, kids are off school, and we celebrate the presidents of the United States and also George Washington's birthday. So George Washington was the guy with the triangle-shaped hat, and Lincoln was the guy with the tall hat. Now, they don't have a coloring picture of Joe Biden yet, Mr. Biden, but you can look on the computer and see what he looks like if you don't know what he looks like. He's an older man. He has no hair, and we have to see if they make a picture of him for us to see. Now, you guys can color your picture. You can color the stars, the letters. You could hang it up if you want. So sometimes we have holidays to celebrate people. We celebrate Washington's birthday and President's Day today. And there's other people we celebrate their birthdays too on our calendar. All right, I have a short book. I'm not going to read all of it, but look, it says about President's Day. You see the colors? You see the colors they use? They use red, white, and blue, just like our flag. The colors for the United States are red, white, and blue. And they use those on to cover the book. So let's see what they say about President's Day. Let's see what the kids are going to do in this book. All right. What's going on yet?
That's looking nice.
Oh, good. I'm glad. All right. Here's the pictures of this story so far. It says, President's Day is when we celebrate the birthdays of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. Those are the guys on our coloring page. They were both born in February. Oh, look at that. We learned something. Both of them were born in February. Washington and Lincoln. They have a birthday month with a youth. All right. They were very great presidents of our country, of the United States of America. Let's see what the kids do. Oh, look at that. There's a line. This is what we just did not too long ago. Grown-ups, every 4 years, choose a president. Each person votes for who they will make the best leader. The president is the leader of the United States. And the person who gets the most votes is the president. And Charles said our president just happened to be now Joe Biden. There is who our president is. Okay, oh, these kids are creating something. They're doing artwork together. Let's see what they're doing. Oh, at their school, they decided to put on a program about President's Day. We worked hard getting ready. Painting and cutting. Oh, they're making like a big model. This is fun. When you get bigger, you can create like art like that big. Ooh, look at this. Oh, now I know what they made. Look at that. They made the faces of the presidents. I'm going to tell you what that's called. You can go visit that if you feel like it. So Sam and Evan and Sarah wore the mountain of the paper mache. We are Mount Rushmore. So if you drive in your car or flying an airplane, you can go visit this. This is made out of stone in the mountains, and it's called Mount Rushmore. And look, they got the president's faces. Somebody carved this in the stone, and they put their, whoa, you are doing awesome staying in the lines there. Mr. Lincoln's hat looks very cool. Okay, so the presidents on the famous stone are George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. They picked the 4 top presidents and they carved them in the special stone.
Marker.
I love your marker. Go ahead, use it to make something beautiful. Oh, look at this. Now they're dressing up in costumes. Let's see what it says. Oh, this one was George Washington. And because my birthday is the same as his, I was born in February. But George was more 200 years, oh my. George was born a long, long time ago. Let's see. Oh, look at the children. They're on the stage. They're pretending to be in a boat for the story of George Washington. And they got the American flag. They are doing a great job of telling a story. Let's see. We won, so I was elected the first president of the United States of America. So everybody remember, George Washington, the one with the pointed hat here and the curly hair, was the first. Number 1.
Orange tight.
Awesome. Number 1 president, George Washington. He was the first one. Now, you know what number we're on today? Do you know what number we're on? 46. No, is it 46 or 64? 40, I don't know, 64. So Joe Biden is our current president. Okay, guys. So, look, now we're talking about Lincoln. Look how cute. Lincoln in this picture has a black hat, but I like your blue one. Do you see that, guys? So let's find out what number Lincoln was. He had to wear he's the tallest one. And so, oh, here we go. Lincoln is number 16. 16, everybody. President Lincoln was number 16th president of the United States. All right, so those are the 2 that we have on our paper, number 1 and number 16. So if you want to write the number underneath your president, I will do it, and I'm going to write it on mine. Where's my black marker? I have a black marker here waiting for me. Number 1, George Washington. Number 16, Lincoln. I'm going to write a number.
The shirt black.
Very good. Number 1, and Lincoln, 16. There are their numbers. First president and 16. How's it going? Who's coloring theirs? Ayat, how's your coloring going?
Right.
Good. What are you coloring at, Ayat?
This by me.
Let me see. Show me. What is it, Ayat? What did you go get?
It's rainy by me. It's
Rainy.
cold.
Oh, by me it's very, very, very cold. I bet even Charles has cold weather in Florida today. Charles, do you have cold weather today already?
No.
No? Lucky you. By my house, it's very cold. We were having a cold front, lots of snow. I won't even leave the house today because it's below 0. Yes, Ayat's got her arms covered. I love your shirt.
It's cool by me.
Yes, yeah, a lot of places are cold right now in the United States. We're having a very cold winter.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. They were even having snow in Texas where it's supposed to be warm. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Is it snow by you, Akyus, in Ohio?
Yeah. No, I just got, yes, I got snow.
Yeah, we'll have more snow coming. Well, I do by my house. I'm not sure about you, but it's cold.
I think I don't have any snow tomorrow, but I have class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta go out and shovel so that I can get out of my driveway. Charles is concentrating. Good job. Okay, friends, if you don't wanna, I was gonna do a little map on my board, but I'm gonna show you what our other paper is. So this one is George Washington, #1 president, George Washington. So we're supposed to color him. He likes blue and red, so I'm gonna use blue and red, or whatever color you want. You could also do yellow. His jacket, I'm gonna make his jacket blue, and then we're gonna cut these out and we're gonna put him on the tube so he can stand up. So I will show you. I'm gonna color it and put it on the, let's see. Akila, why don't you put that to the side and finish that later, and we'll work on this so I can show you how we put it together. Okay? Because you do an awesome job coloring. You take your time, but I want to show you how this goes on the tube. Okay? Everyone has their tube, so I want to make sure that you guys know how to put it together. Wow, even Charles is doing awesome, staying in the line today. Awesome job, Charles. Taking your time. So I'm going to color my Mr. Washington, and then I'm going to show you how we put him together so he can stand up. And then, do I know what? Say it again. Go ahead. What do you want to tell me?
No, I don't want to tell something.
Oh, okay. Ayat, how you doing?
Vanilla, beautiful.
Beautiful, awesome. Did you switch papers? Did you switch to the one that we're going to use on the roll? Or are you still coloring the one that says Happy President's Day?
I'm doing one thing right now.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to show you guys. You might not get, oh, that's great. That's beautiful. I love the colors. Good work. So you guys probably won't finish your other one. Ms.Julie will cut it out right now and show you how it looks. And then you guys can do yours after. See, I'm going to show you how this one works, friends.
Wow, it looks cool.
It looks fun. Okay, so I made his shirt, I made his jacket blue. I'm going to cut it out, and then I will show you. I'm going to show you how the put them together. So I'm cutting the rectangle out, and then you're going to wrap it around your roll, your TP roll. You're going to glue it on your TP roll. So this is what it looks like when you cut it out. It's a rectangle. Does everyone see the rectangle shape? This is his shirt. So we're gonna put it on the roll. So I'm gonna put glue on this. I'm gonna put glue on the back of the picture on the rectangle. And then I'm gonna put it onto my tube so it can stand up. Our Mr. Washington is gonna be able to stand up on your table or your desk. Okay. Here guys, look, I'm gonna show you. I put glue on mine. Charles, I put glue on my tube, and I'm gonna wrap the paper. I'm gonna wrap the rectangle around.
I got your glue.
I'm gonna wrap the rectangle around it. There's his jacket. There's President Washington's jacket, and now it can stand up. I need a little bit more glue. I'm gluing it onto the tube. There we go. There's his jacket.
Very pretty. Keep drawing.
He's taking his time today. I'm very impressed, Charles. You've been practicing. Okay, so now I'm gonna color Mr. Okay, I'm gonna color Mr. Washington's face. He had white hair, friends. So you can make him whatever color hair you want. He had white hair. Very light blonde. And they even did pretend hair back there. They had pieces of fake hair attached to their hats. Can you believe that? I can't believe that Mr. Washington had pretend hair. Isn't that silly? I'm gonna put a little bit of red because he has a scarf around his neck. He has a fancy scarf, like kind of like a tie. So I'm gonna cut out Mr. Washington's head. And I'm gonna, very good, Akio. I'm showing you guys how to do your Mr. Washington on the tube now, so that you guys can make one too. Make yours. So I'm just cutting around his head. It's okay. Take your time. And then I'm gonna attach it to my roll here. All right. So here's his head. I just did a little color on this. I did his face and his.
I'm gonna do a blue one.
You're gonna do what? Go ahead, Akio. They're coloring and cutting. Oh, you're gonna cut it first? I colored first. But that's okay, you can do it that way. All right, so here's his head. I put his head on his body. There's his jacket, there's his head. And now I need his hat, because his hat's important. What do you have to say? Beautiful. You did awesome, Ayat. Take your time.
Reading.
You're doing what?
It's every time.
Okay. So here's the Mr. Washington's hat. I'm going to glue it on to the top of his head. I have to cut it out first. So here's a review. What number president is Washington? Number. Anyone remember what I said?
Number 15.
No, that's Lincoln with the top hat. This is Washington. Number 1. Number 1. The other guy with the rectangle hat on your paper is 16. This guy is number 1 with the curved hat. Here he is. Number 1. There's Washington. The other guy is 16. You guys all have your coloring page, right? Number 1 is the one we just did. Number 16 is the guy with the tall hat.
He's a mirror. Let's see.
How's it going, everybody? Good? So the other pieces on this paper were his arms. You can put his arms on this, sticking out too. You really don't need to do these. These are feet and these are buttons on his jacket. But the arms would be cute. So I'm going to use my blue again to color the arms and attach arms onto him.
I see him let his pants fall to the floor and thinking that he's going to get killed. This is like, I've never seen anything like this in his life. So he had an interesting education on romancing stuff.
That's exciting.
Okay. How's it going? I'm going to cut out the arms now and attach them to the sides of my tube. So Mr. Washington has arms. You guys are doing great today. You listened to me. You learned something. We started talking a little bit about our rainforest, so that was good. We'll continue with that tomorrow. I've got one arm. There's Mr. Washington's arm. And I'm going to cut the other one out. All right, friends. Does anyone have anything to say to me before we run out of time?
Yeah.
What do you want to say, Ayat?
And Ms.Julie, today, tomorrow, my friend is giving me a gift, so I give her a lollipop.
Oh, that was so nice. You're going to have a gift?
And then
What did she?
she gave me cookies even.
Oh, that's so nice. Very nice of your friend. Okay, friends, this is how Mr. Washington turned out. Okay, here he is with his arms sticking out. He's going to give you a big, happy President's Day hug. He's saying, hello to all of you. Hello.
But first,
So there is President Washington, President number 1. And the current president that we have now is Mr.
Ano ko
Joe.
color gilero? Ano ka baby gilero?
You're gonna cut it out after you color